Hi, Drew here with Bike Peddler, Cycling and Fitness again. Today we're going to be talking about getting your bike set up on an indoor trainer. First things first, you gotta get your bike out, and generally you want to change it out to the skewer provided with the trainer itself. It's going to engage with both sides of the trainer a little bit easier, and the bike's going to be more stable in there. So getting to that, same as in our tire videos. Release your skewer, except this time you are going to thread it all the way apart. Reinstall your trainer skewer, just the exact opposite way. The lever is going to go onto the non-drive side of the bike. Tightening down the drive side nut. Keep in mind that you are going to have to open and close the lever manually, just like you would taking the wheel on and off the bike. So it is a balancing act where you want to have enough tension on this nut to where you can open and close the lever of the skewer. This skewer can be used outdoors, it's perfectly safe. In the winter I would usually leave the skewer on my bike, that way you can go seamlessly from the road to the trainer depending on the weather. And then when the weather gets better and you're ready to start doing more outdoor riding, put the nice clean skewer that comes with the bike back on. So from here we're actually about ready to get the bike onto the trainer. First thing you want to do with a new trainer is set the distance. They come with some sort of adjustment depending on the width of your hub. So whether you're putting a mountain bike or a road bike or hybrid on there, there's different hub spacings. This model has a threaded side on the non-drive side of the bike, which is going to be your main adjustment. So what you want to do is set your skewer into the threaded side and close your locking side in place and see what that gap looks like. It looks like I need to maybe take off another 15 millimeters of space, maybe 20 millimeters of space to get the right pressure on it. So I'm going to come back over here, thread this out again, and same as getting that skewer pressure right, this is just kind of a balancing act of finding the sweet spot where we're putting enough pressure on the bike. It's starting to engage, but still not tight enough, so come back and do it just a little bit more. And keep in mind, this is a pretty basic trainer, so there are different variations as to how you make this adjustment. This is just one of the more simple methods. So at this point, I think the spacing for the hub is actually pretty good. It does take a little bit of pressure to engage this bolt lever into place, and that's exactly what you want. You want a little bit of snap going into it. Our spacing set right, there's a locking washer. We'll just thread this all the way back to the trainer. That's going to hold it in place. So from here on out, taking your bike in and out of the trainer is relatively easy now the spacing is done. The next thing we want to do is get a good pressure on the rear wheel. Some of the nicer ones do come with a clutch systems where when you hit the proper pressure, this wheel breaks and you can't tighten it down anymore. This is a pretty traditional trainer though, so what we do is we'll put a decent little indentation into the tire, nothing serious, nothing huge, but just a little bit of an indentation into the tire. And I like to hop on the bike and see how it feels. That feels a little soft, so I'm going to come back, add just maybe a quarter turn. In front of the bike, level it out so it's nice and even when I go to get on and ride, and you're set up to ride indoors. Thanks again for watching. This has been Drew with Bike Peddler Cycling and Fitness. Stop by anytime or check back for more tech tips.